South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Off the play fake, Mariota. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 31. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Again, it'll be counter. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Dolphins 0.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they'll begin by running the option. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And down to the 29-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Dolphins. Devin Duvernay, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mariota to throw it. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
This offense converted once already in this 1st quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mariota eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Check 31, check 31. Shit.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he's brought down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. These two teams all tied after one. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22 is coming. Mike. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Mike 22.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That one. Plan going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side with Connor. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 64 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mariota. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Mariota. And Jones has it over the middle. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, Fields. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Chubb on the read option. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
To throw is Mariota. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Mariota on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. Now Mariota. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Throwing, Mariota. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Working out of the gun, Mariota towards the end zone for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Eluding the pressure right. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
22 by 22. You're not ready. You're not ready. Like 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. Like 22 by 22.
On first down, it's Fields. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He aimed at everything he had, and it was right on the money. Carlson down to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, Mariota. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, Mariota. Looking deep for Julio. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Vikings. Julio Jones, 57 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Mariota will look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They'll run with Chubb. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Throw it. Flush to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 23. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
3rd and short yardage, Mariota. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This is Connor running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 89 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Play fake, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 48 yards. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Connor going to try and run it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 11 now. Fields going out wide, finds Chubb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for the Dolphins. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Off play action, Fields. It's caught, Smith. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. They'll try and run it here. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. First down, Mariota. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action now. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Julio Jones. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A good job of just fighting through 1 tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Joe Mixon. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Fields. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields complete. Smith has it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got room. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 114 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Chubb. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Let's get off the field. Check. Check out. Hot. Watch the motion. 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Handoff comes to Chubb. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus May with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Mariota. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Quiddy Pay in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Mariota. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
One last shot now for Mariota, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.